Welcome back, boys and girls, to another exciting episode of Full Circle. I'm your host, as always, Harmon Jr. You can find me at Harmon Jr. on all your favorite social medias. Mine is 4chan and Reddit. And, anything that's like a blog-esque social media, I guess I just don't use.
Yeah, I've never been into journaling myself either.
Yeah.
Well, except I'm on Tumblr, which technically is a blog. Okay. And I am, before I keep talking about myself, Jared Fradette, and you can find me at ToonVelo. So we have another exciting episode for you today. We're going to be returning to another quiz.
Yeah. Jared's prepared another heart time quiz.
Yeah.
For it's the Valentine. We didn't have Valentine.
We kind of waft by the skirted by Valentine's last episode. So this is part 2.
It's our renege. our what? Mulligan?
Mulligan.
There it is.
It's our Mulligan on Valentine's Day.
We'll also be talking about retro games getting remade, because if you didn't know, one of the classic Zelda games, Link's Awakening, which, let's be honest, a lot of people have not played that one.
No, I was going to say, I think most people's everyone's first experience with Zelda was probably Ocarina of Time. Yeah. I was going to say Oracle of Ages and Seasons, but I'm like, no.
Well, and if you're like, we're just of that age, A Link to the Past.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
fair.
The first Zelda and Zelda 2.
Probably not.
I would say A Link to the Past was the first game to cemented this as,
the whole series.
Yeah. Because, I don't know, think about it. Link to the Past, the next, 5 games are basically based off that one game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And
first and foremost, top of the hour, we will be discussing Apex Legends.
So, you might be asking yourself, what is an Apex? What is a legend? Well, those things are actually, you can describe those things, but
those are questions I'm wondering, because full disclosure, I haven't played it, and I have no idea what it is. From my outsider perspective, it looks to be yet another Battle Royale game. Is that true, Odell Harmon?
Why, Jared? Yes, you're correct. Apex Legends is indeed another Battle Royale game by gaming developer Respawn.
Okay. So how does it stand apart from Fortnite and PUBG?
Okay, so first and foremost, unlike Fortnite, and, I can't say unlike PUBG, Apex Legends went in to be a Battle Royale game, which, went from a game, kind of, with PUBG, to basically game modes in Fortnite, Call of Duty, Battlefield.
Not an afterthought.
Yeah, it wasn't a game mode. It was built up from the ground up to be what is now realistically a genre, which is kind of interesting.
Right, it's a whole genre in and of itself. Tetris 99, Battle Royale to the Switch.
I kind of want to play that. That kind of seems fun.
I might give it a try.
Not like I'm hooked, I'm playing it every day, but just kind of like a novelty.
It's like, okay, we can try this.
Yeah, like if you're in a place with reliable Wi-Fi in the world.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, does such thing exist?
Apparently, you get better internet on the moon than in various parts of London. QI. Shout out on Twitter.
Oh.
I assume it's just because nobody lives there. What a world.
Could you play the Switch on the moon? Like if you put it in a rocket ship and went there?
Yeah, I don't know why you couldn't. The accelerometer might be off.
There's so many scientific things I want to do now.
Dear NASA, my proposal for a grant is how to play Switch in space.
Dear Elon Musk. You know what? No, he steals ideas. No,
he does.
No,
you don't get it.
TM.
Trademark.
All right. So, Apex Legends.
Yes.
So, they went in to make it a Battle Royale. And they really did. They saw, why do people love this? What makes it great? And then made a game that people would love, making it great. So, what differentiates it from the other one? So, you can only win as a team. Unless your team dies. Then you have to win by yourself.
I definitely like that. Because my little stint as Fortnite, I did not play with a group in Fortnite. But I was like, oh man, you gotta work together until the last 5, and you just
Yeah.
quick draw it there? Like, or do you draw straws? Do you take turns
no,
losing?
So, there is no like duos or them like there are only teams of 3. There's 20 teams of 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 60 combatants.
Okay.
And then until the final person and or team squad is alive, then you were the champion. That's what they call theirs. There's winner chicken dinner. There's victory royale. Now this is we are the champions, my friends, which I actually kind of like. So, and Apex Legend has a story to it. Okay. So the story is you live in this world where there are these legends. Mm-hmm. These are the characters. These are like battlefield legends. Each of them is a legend in their own remark. Like the medic is a legendary medic. Mm-hmm. There's a Wraith character, which is like the warlock witchy type.
So wait, are there different classes in Apex?
Yes, but the classes are strictly to the character. There's 8 characters.
Okay. And
that character is the class. It's not like you can pick someone and then pick a class.
Okay, well, I mean, as opposed, so all the way back to, I was gonna say Fortnite 2, no, Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, so there are classes. So like you have the medic. You have the heavy.
I already like that so much better because just being generically, I'm jumpy person, like everybody is annoying.
Yeah, and the thing is, so the story gives each of the characters a personality, and it's fun because as you're playing the game, they have quips that they say depending on the situation, mm-hmm. and you can unlock your character. You unlock things to make them cosmetically different, and to personalize them in such that you can change their quips. Okay. So, given situations, they'll say different things.
Okay.
Like, for example, one guy, his name's Mirage. He can create mirages of himself. Mm-hmm. And if you know what you're doing, like, I was fighting the guy, and I was like, haha, I'm winning. Oh, wait. Crap. And he's, like, behind me. And, like, so he's, like, the goofy character. Uh-huh. And so we're jumping, like in all the ones you jump on an island. Mm-hmm. And we're jumping together. It's like, all right, guys, let's do this. And then one of our characters broke off from the group. So you jump as a group. There's a jump master who decides where you're going. Uh-huh. And then at some point, you can all stay together or just break off. Uh-huh. And then one guy broke off. And he's like, oh, cool. Or, let's not jump together. You know what? As long as we win, who cares? And I'm like, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And so that adds flavor to it. And the story is they live in this battle universe where they have now selected legends. And there's not like a sport. They enter this arena. Mm-hmm. And, people spectate them. And unlike other games, so let's say your squad members dies, they become like a coffin thing where all their supplies in it.
Okay.
Where other people can loot.
Oh, I like this.
So let's say someone has really good equipment and you have nothing, but like your teammate kills them, you can run up to their like leftover and just take all their stuff. And like, I have good equipment.
Yes.
But their battle card is left there, and your teammate can pick up your battle card, keep it, and if they survive until they get to a respawn terminal, they can put in your battle cards. A dropship will come and you'll re-enter the match.
Yes. Because I hate, like, there have definitely been times in the game where it's just like, I land and instantly got killed, and I was like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, so let's say you instantly get killed, and one or if not both of your teammates alive, they either kill them or wait till the coast is clear. Take your card.
Now, if you get looted, but then respawn, you get your loot back?
So there's a chance that you probably won't respawn to wherever you die, because you have to get to a respawn terminal. They're like, they're scattered throughout the map. They're not like unless you die right next to one, they call you back. And there's like so when they call you back, like the ship has to fly in. It takes like a minute, but like it shows like the ship flying in and you dropping off. Uh-huh. And you drop off like you dropped off originally, no equipment, no anything. Okay. So if your crate is still there, or you just happen to be by, then you could. Chances are you're not going to.
Just imagine like I put in my respawn thing, then I die, and then my teammate comes back and they pick up my card, put it back in, but then you just keep like cycling.
Yeah. And so it's made by the people who made Titanfall. So there's a lot of
those references.
No, I was gonna say not free running. What's the sport called where you're running?
Oh, it's the same thing. No, I was saying,
is it called free running?
Parkour.
Parkour. There we go.
I was like,
parkour.
But right, everyone's like, oh, parkour now. No. I remember back when I was like 8. Everyone's like, ooh, free running. That's what we just called it.
Yeah, it was free running.
And then it died off, and then it came back as parkour. I'm like, this is the same sport. Whatever. It's cool. I do like it, but it's like
And so in Titanfall, there was a lot of parkour free running in it. In this game, so you can't really run on walls, but you can fluidly move through the environment. You can climb up stuff. And so with that, there's a lot of grapples and things around. So one of the characters, Pathfinder, he's the robot. Mm-hmm. He can shoot new grapples to anything. That's part of his thing. Uh-huh. So the medic, she has a medic block. Uh-huh. The Wraith, she can warp. The Mirage guy creates mirages. Uh-huh. The combat chick, she can like rain down like heavy grenades and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So on and so forth. And so this creates new gameplay things. So there was one where we were with the Wraith and her super. So each character has a super. She can
They have a
portal.
final smash.
Yes. So, but all of them are more. I wouldn't say they're. Minus the two combat heavy characters. They're more for mobility or assistance. So the Wraith, she can portal. She can create a tunnel portal. So you could be on this side of the map, and she can open a portal there, and then she can run somewhere really fast and create a portal elsewhere, and then you and your teammates can use that. So let's say like there's a firefight across the map, and she opens the portal, sneaks over there, creates a new one. She can then drop back, and then you can watch. Let's say two squads are fighting, and then y'all can, when the second's over, portal in there, instantly pop in, and then just
pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won. No, we won.
So that's why I think it's great, because it has not only perfected, what makes the genre good, from like, inventory management to dropping to the map, but now the game feels more alive because, again, the characters have personalities.
There's more of a strategy to it.
Yeah, there's more of a strategy. There's classes. For example, when you can pick somebody up, like, if you're down. But if you're the medic, when you pick someone up, a shield like encompasses like the front half of you. So let's say like someone, it's a firefight, you can run up, pick them up, and then a shield pops up as you're reviving them, taking the bullets.
I was gonna say, not only is this more strategic, I'd say it's overall more inclusive, right? Because everybody has like a class that they prefer playing, and because they think these ways differently. That's part of why Fortnite never appealed to me, because I don't play the I'm gonna jump,
and I'm just gonna randomly build,
jump. Like I don't play Fox on Smash for the same reason. I'm Zelda. I just stand there and I just like blast at a distance. Blast. Too close. Reflect.
Oh yeah, I would like to give a special shout out. Jared is keeping his New Year's resolution. He has gotten good at Smash. I was surprised. I did not take him seriously at first, and I regretted it. I mean, you've come a long way from like idly playing, being like, I understand the game, to like,
it's like, ooh, strategy. Let's work this.
Yeah, I mean, you hit the 3 million benchmark online.
I've managed to maintain that too. I didn't just abandon the game.
You're well above the average level player.
I don't know. I feel like
changes. Of course, yeah. I mean, it changes. I mean, at one point it was like 750,000. Now it's like 1.2 million.
I saw it at 2 million last time.
Oh, well,
yeah.
You're still at 3, so.
I'm still at 3, which was a goal in my mind.
Yeah. So that's Apex Legends in a nutshell. It's a fun game. If you don't know what it is, hopefully you know now. And again, like I said, it's interesting to watch what was a game mode now just it's a certifiable genre. And I can't say I can't think of the last time that maybe a game did that. I'm thinking maybe like Tactics, like, you had RPG, and then like Tactics was like a subset of RPG, and now it's like a legit genre.
Right.
But I wouldn't even call that, because it's still more, even though they're called tactics games, they're still very much an RPG.
Right.
I'll say it's more of a
subset.
Yeah, subset than an actual genre. But no, Battle Royale now is not like, this is not an FPS, this is not a shooter. It's a Battle Royale.
Yes. Okay. But we talked about all these games and game-defining things. What games, retro games, have you never played that you wish they would remake, like Legend of Zelda? Because, when this came out, I was like, good, because I've never played this game before.
Yeah, and
I had to think about it, though, because I was like, wait, it got re-released, which doesn't count. Re-release is not...
Yeah, we're not counting ports, because technically every game under the Golden Sun has been ported in some fashion, legally or illegally.
Right? But full-on redesign.
Yeah, we think of Ocarina of Time for the 3DS, the new Crash and Spyro games for, I guess they're on Xbox too. But yeah.
And I was going to say, I should play Spyro.
You should.
I've never played that. But we're also talking about games that haven't gotten...
Yeah, so you can't say Mario 64 because technically they got remade on DS where you got to play with Wario and Yoshi. I wasn't a fan of that one. It was kind of... I feel like some remakes, Spyro and Crash got it right, because all we really want is updated graphics, new engine, maybe...
Fix the bugs.
Yeah, fix the things that made the first one. And yeah, that's
all we need.
Then we have, the remakes like the Mario 64 was like, here's a creative reimagining. You don't start as Mario, you start as Yoshi. You gotta go save Mario, and it's like I just wanted the game,
right?
And the fact that some of the parts of the game was character locked, like you could only do this, it was just like,
it's like okie dokie, sure thing.
So yeah, so we're talking about straight remakes, which the link I keep on saying Link to the Past.
Right.
That Link's Awakening. Yeah, it's just and it's chibi style. That was interesting.
Chibi?
Chibi? Chibi. Sorry. I'm sorry, Japanese people. I can't pronounce your things. It's chibi style.
It is.
But me personally...
Oh my gosh, everybody's already complaining about it. Like, this looks stupid. I'm just like... it's like... I don't know if I've made up this meme in my mind or I've seen it before where it's like, as people complain about Link's Awakening chibi style and it's just Toon Link squinting back at them. Remember, everybody gave like Wind Waker, like all this crap.
They really did, and it turns out to be like literally probably one of the best Zelda games ever made. My thing is, it's just like, it's just an art style. And like
which again, I'm like, oh no, the really crappy pixely version looks different. Did you just want them to leave it as like terrible pixels?
My thing is like, I mean, ultra realism isn't even an art style. It's just like, how hard can you make the computer work?
Right.
And I mean, some games do look good, but I feel like that's actually a double-edged sword because like this can look amazing throughout, whereas those games like The Last of Us looks good throughout because they really put their effort. But there's other games they try to do that, and so since they're always pushing it, there's parts of the game that looks just horrible.
Assassin's Creed.
So it's like, yeah, this cutscene looks good. This section of the game looks good. But most part of the game, the second anything starts happening, it's just like... Woo.
Okay, but a game you haven't played that you want remade.
All right. So that I haven't played is I'm going to go with Final Fantasy VI, 3 in the Western world, because we just gloved up on that.
Because that's how this works.
Yeah, so it's considered the best Final Fantasy game of all time. Like, if someone says 7 and you go no 6, people are like, oh, okay. You know, if you make a top 3 and it's 1 or 2 or 3, no one's gonna argue you. No, I keep hearing it over. Like, I bought the game on Super Nintendo, but then it came out on the SNES Classic.
Right.
So then I felt bad, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just play it on this.
Right. I'm like, okay, let's see. Which games haven't I played that they should remake? Let's just kind of go down the list here. Actually, the ones I was thinking of aren't on this list. Oh, well, Metroid is. Like, I never played the original Metroid. Actually, so one I would like was just Castlevania. Like, I've never got to play the original series, but I would like to.
It seems cool. Like, since I played Metroid, I'm just like, I don't want to play Castlevania. This is like the same thing.
They're not the same thing.
I mean, it's not the same thing, but there's only certain games I'm willing to play that are going to be hard.
I guess that's fair.
And Castlevania's like, I don't like the world enough to put up with the difficulty.
See, I want to play it as a remake because I feel there is so much of the world they could elaborate on. You know, if y'all might remember my rant about Netflix series Castlevania, where I'm like, I got really no substance here, just all these supposedly depthy characters, and they didn't elaborate. I'm like, I want to play the game where I can actually get the backstory. They can flesh out the characters more. I don't know. Just there's so much history with the Belmonts. I'm like, I feel like I'm missing out on.
Yeah. Oh, full circle back to Fantasy 3. I just think, okay, so they're remaking Final Fantasy 7, like full on, you know, in today's graphic stuff. I'm not even asking for that. It can stay 8-bit. It can if they want to get the Final Fantasy treatment, I wouldn't complain.
I saw this one thing. It's like a good way to remaster games but keep them in the same style would be simply to increase the frame rate. Right? So instead of like Metroid, boop, 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 it would actually be like
just a fluid
motion.
Yeah. And so, I mean, they could remake it. They could remake it and, you know, they make 8-bit games, 16-bit games now that look gorgeous. They just look amazing. They're still like, I mean, think about Octopath Traveler.
Yeah.
It can look like that. But they remade, you know, 10, 10-2. They finally remaking 7. They've remade so many of the Final Fantasies that...
Why not this?
Yeah, why not this? Why not
What did it do to offend you so?
Yeah, it just really... Because people always say story, everything is just quintessentially great. And I'm just like, well... And since they remade Secret of Mana, which I know people have been asking for, which is also in this, which I need to play. But the remake kind of sucked, apparently. I don't know how, like... I think they dumbed it down or something.
Oh, that's always unfortunate.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my first pick.
Okay. Well, I kind of threw mine in there was Castlevania. So my first pick.
Oh, well, my next pick...
So right back to you.
I played this one, but since, one, Nintendo's never going to get the license back. And two... Did I say 2 first?
No, you said 1.
Okay, and 2... that Microsoft's never gonna make a good game with them because they try out that Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. So how about we just get an awesome remake of the first one, maybe the second one? You know, well, they can throw the second one in there. People love the second one. I'll say even more. So, you know, give Banjo-Kazooie the Spyro and Crash Bandicoot treatment.
Full master.
Yeah, like, if we can't get a game, let's relive why these were great. Because, like Mario 64, some people argue Banjo-Kazooie is the better game. It just withstood the test of time. The game is still great to play today. So,
right.
Yeah, give us that HD remastered. And, yeah, I would play the crap out of that. Like, I'll probably 100% both of them.
Okay. Okay, so my second one here I feel is maybe a little odd. It's the original Fallout game. Never played it, but from what I've seen and read about it, it was interesting enough. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Wasn't it like almost like a text-based game? Like a lot of it's
yeah.
reading and
It's almost like build your own adventure sort of.
Okay, yeah. I just didn't know if I was making that up.
Yeah, no, you're right, 100% right. That's why I compared to some of the other Fallouts. Now I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I would like to be able to test my mettle at this game, and we could definitely, I think, include a little bit more combat in the remake.
Yeah, and you could probably just have like visually just things going on, like, you know, the scenario like is either playing out in the background and the character stops, or it's just like. Just cosmetically, just it looks prettier, and you know, there's little sound bits and stuff to add to wherever you're reading.
Oh yeah.
That might be interesting,
right?
Because you have games like the Stanley Parable that was a hit, and that's
all that was making choices: left, right, left, right.
Oh, okay. You know what? I would play that.
Yes,
I would play that. I'll give you that one.
It's back in your court. I forget who makes it. So Bethesda. I was just gonna say Xbox. I'm like, that's not right. It would probably come out on the Xbox though.
You know, I've been to so many parties with Fallout themes in the soda. I was like, I better know this. I almost went blank. I was like, who throws those parties? That always gives all the Nuka-Cola and the Fallout mask.
No Maryland. Wait, no. Bethesda.
So, all right, Jared. I think I'm ready.
Okay, it's Odell's favorite quiz time. So, as we mentioned, this is a mulligan, sort of our Valentine's Day episode.
Which almost had nothing to do with Valentine's Day.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, we just called it that for the internet searches.
There you go. So, I'm calling my quiz here Kingdom Hearts for that callback to Valentine's Day, as well as because Kingdom Hearts is a fun thing that's currently still happening.
Yes, it is.
So, this will be a quiz on fictional kingdoms and the cardiovascular system.
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts.
That's a good title. I'll give you that.
Thank you. Okay, so the answer will always be kind of a fusion of two things. The first part of the clue will always pertain towards the fictional land. It'll ask you for the author or the book or the game series. The second part will always be naming a part of the cardiovascular system.
Okay.
So the example here, I admit, will be the hardest example and the hardest riddle. But they will get easier. Okay. It's okay. All right. So we don't just have to... We won't watch you struggle for the next 10 minutes. Okay. So the quiz example is... Gielinor is the fictional kingdom on this online MMORPG that debuted in 2001. There is no set goal or plot to the game, unlike the goal of these, the smallest blood vessels, which serve as an exchange point. So that'd be RuneScape and the capillaries. So the answer would be rune scapularies. It's kind of a stretch and it's kind of hard, but they get easier. All right. Question 1. Okay. Albion is the backdrop to this game series where your hero makes a series of moral decisions, like whether or not to spill this vital liquid which supplies everything you need to your cells. So walk us through your thought process.
All right. Okay, so the game is crap. I just had it. I remember because they were supposed to make like a 3, but then it got canceled.
There are 3.
They're supposed to make a 4. They were supposed to make something Legends or something, and it was a debacle. Crap. Hold on. If you know the game, just stream it at me.
Send Odell your thoughts.
Yes, it's where you can become the king or oh crap. Yeah. Oh crap.
Okay, so it's not a legend. It's not a myth.
Fable. It's Fable.
Fable.
Okay, all right. It's Fable. That's what I was like, the game is Fable.
Uh-huh. And this vital liquid.
Wait, the vital liquid that does what?
And the vital liquid which delivers to your cells everything.
Fablotomy?
No. No. Okay, what's the liquid? What's the liquid? Just
blood?
Yeah. So, blood.
Oh.
You were there.
Fablotomy sounds better.
But blotomy isn't a word. It's a lobotomy is.
Oh wait, lobotomy. Wait, no. Wait. What's a phlebotomist?
What's a phlebotomist?
Yeah.
I do not know, but it sounds old timey.
Wait, what's the people who like works in blood? What are they called?
Blood doctor.
Wait, no. What?
Pause the quiz.
I'm pausing the quiz. We're all about to get educated here.
He just
people.
wants to get out of the quiz.
No, I don't want to get out of the quiz because now I'm like, I just make something up.
No, phlebotomist is a thing. I
Wait.
don't remember what it is though currently. Odell is looking up. Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, is this phlebotomy?
Yeah.
Right.
Phlebotomy is the process of making an incision in the vein with a needle. Okay. Oh yeah, right. This would be like bloodletting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to understand my own train of thought here.
There you go.
Phlebotomist.
Okay.
Okay. Apparently phlebotomist is not a word because they put it in quotes.
Close enough. Ready for question 2.
Fabled. Okay. All right.
Fabled.
All right. I did not get the word correct.
We're getting in the. You got the quest. You got the
okay.
independently. Okay. C.S. Lewis penned this kingdom in a series of allegorical Christian tales, teaching such lessons as to how these carry oxygen from your heart to your tissues.
Okay. Is it Chronicles of Narnia?
So yeah, Narnia.
Okay, Narnia. Okay.
So these specific vessels carry the oxygen from your heart to your tissues. Talk us.
We're talking about red blood cells.
Okay, they travel through these. They're vessels. They're a specific kind of blood vessel.
Okay. And okay, wait, hold on.
Just start naming blood vessels.
Okay, veins.
No, we're good. We opened up that path. We opened that memory chain, right? Just like,
oh god,
bad memories of Bio 101 is just like cracking open.
Why are you making me seem incompetent during this?
So not veins, but
okay, all right.
They're not. So not veins, but
wait, hold on. Artery.
Okay, so now put it together.
Okay. Narn artery.
Close enough. Narnia arteries. Which is just fun to say.
I like my ascent from like I don't understand science to like, all right, I'm getting there.
Right? There we go.
Yeah, like you're like a teacher, like not veins, but
okay. Hogwarts is the wizarding school of focus in this series written by this author. She, like these organs, often had us holding our breath. Walk us through it.
Okay, J.K. Rowling. Lungs.
So now try and fuse those in some way.
Rolungs.
J.K. Rowlungs.
This is hard. Okay, first of all, now I'm getting the fusion of the word is just like it was almost like if we did the fusion dance. Fusion. Would be, red or
red. I like that.
Or Gerald.
Gerald.
You know, it's like how are we doing this? This is my mom just like, so J.K. Rowling and the word lungs did a fusion dance. Which way are they going with this?
Long houring. Okay. We're almost through. Okay. And this one, okay, I think you'll easily get this one, and I think you'll think it's really witty.
All right, I've already committed to failing this one.
Okay, ruled by Princess Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom is one of several kingdoms in this series. Although it is the most famous of the kingdoms, kind of like this diatomic molecule needed for life.
Okay, so initially Mushroom Kingdom BS, but it's not the Mushroom Kingdom.
Right? What's the series?
Okay, it's Super Mario.
Uh-huh.
Is that the part?
That's it, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Are we doing Super Mario or just Mario?
Either way.
Okay.
I'll accept both.
Okay. Oh, what was the second half? The diatomic...
Diatomic molecule needed for life.
Super Mario Zone?
No. Ozone is three atoms.
Oh, dang.
Also, we can't breathe it.
Wait, didn't say anything about breathing?
It's vital for life.
Oh.
Well, I guess to be fair, so is the ozone. You got me there.
Oh, no, I was thinking of a chromosome.
Oh, no. Part of the cardiovascular.
Oh, okay. Wait, how's the ozone part of the cardiovascular?
It's not.
Oh.
That's why I didn't understand. That's why your answer was wrong.
Hey, chromosomes diatomic.
Chromosomes is a huge molecule. It's part of your DNA. It is your DNA. Get away from chromosome.
I'm away from chromosome.
Okay. What was the last answer we just talked about?
The artery?
The J.K. Rowling lungs.
Wait, okay, read the question. Read the second half of the question again. I am removed from this question now.
It's a famous molecule that's a diatomic and needed for life. It's two of them. Just two atoms make up this molecule.
Are we talking about H2O?
That's three.
Oh, wait, no. Are we talking about O2?
I'll put it together. Mushroom Kingdom.
Mario 2?
Super Mario 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I said it. I didn't even get it.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Last one. We're gonna bring it home strong.
Round of applause for Jared. I was like Mario 2. I was like, oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
So you travel this region in Generation 5 of the Pokemon series, and you return back here again in Black and White 2, much like these return blood to the heart. What's the region?
Innova.
Uh-huh. So it's the one thing you've been saying that hasn't been right all along until this moment. Cardiovascular system.
Innovains.
There you go. Round of applause. Odell pulled it out at the end.
Yeah.
He's the winner of the quiz.
Yay! I like to thank my mother for believing in my quiz ability.
Yes.
Oh, Super Mario 2. I like how audibly I like those things when you say it yourself, you don't get it because you're still in the is this right? And then you're like
all the gears still spinning.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
There we go. Okay.
It's another one for the books. Every time I throw any piece of paper up, I swear other shows it like perfectly lands behind them. Now I know how they do that.
They're cardstock. We just have cheap paper.
Oh.
There's this like multiply can throw into the audience. And that's everything, ladies and gentlemen. And it's like flying off like a playing card.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll get playing cards in the future when we're rich.
Yeah. When we're snatched up to have a Patreon.
Oh.
I hate that word. When I look at it, I'm like, because I feel like that isn't right, but it is.
It is.
Because I'm like, there's a patron, but Patreon, is that even a word? Is that just the name of it?
This is the name of it, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I hate coffee. Ko-fi.
Kofifi.
Kofifi. But, anywho, that's a whole tangent. We hope you enjoyed the quiz.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
We are not that type
We're
of
not that type of show. Bring it right back around to last episode.
Oh, man. We were so... That must have been like a political episode. It was like, we're not political, but you probably know where we stand at the end of this.
We were running real hot and close there.
But as always, I'm Oda Harmon Jr. You can find me at Oda Harmon Jr. on all your favorite social medias. And by that, I mean mine.
And you can find me, Jared Fradette, on all my favorite social medias at ToonVelo. We hope this quiz was enjoyable for you this time. Yeah. And as well as the whole episode.
And that's all, folks. Okay, no, it didn't hit as hard as I wanted to.
Oh. Bop. We're just going to pose and we're just going to freeze.
Until next time.